you ready, kids?
Hello! Welcome. Our avatars are fixed. How grand.
Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I was taking a sip of water.
I mean, how dare
Thought I
you?
had time.
Never. No time.
How dare I?
Indeed. Truly. Yes, look at this. We have a new emote, both in Discord and on Twitch. It should update to YouTube eventually. But right now we got the ore horn.
The ore horn.
Mars named it beautifully. I made it because of an Ace Attorney video that will come out next Friday, so a week from Friday. And honestly, it's beautiful.
Let it be known that I named this thing while having a very painful headache.
Oh, this is what I was
I'm
going
not
to
sure
say.
if that's for better or for worse.
It's perfect. It's honestly perfect. I couldn't do any better. It's fantastic. But speaking of, yes, Mars woke up this morning with her brain deciding to not like her. And,
my body did me today.
So she will need all the help that she can get in these lateral thinking problems. Ooh, fancy. Now, what is a lateral thinking problem?
I've been warming up my brain a little bit. I've been working
good.
on some fan fiction. It's
Ooh.
actually pretty relaxing, but you know, some light like plot elements and
Is
stuff.
it the fan fiction I want?
Which one?
The main one you were working on before was
it's the Vile fanfic, not the Vashtini.
Oh, okay. I was still game.
I want to do the Vashtini justice. I don't want to write that one while I have a headache.
I see.
But the Vile one, I told myself was just going to be a cute little thing with nothing like
chill.
too deep going on. We're not talking a 12-page fic again.
But yeah, so the ore horn, I won't explain. What I will state is that I rewatched the specific part of the video that has it in it like 80 times. Just laughing to myself. Like, just continuously laughing to myself. So I hope all of you enjoy it as much as I do. I promise you will know exactly what video it's in. We won't have to guess.
A smile to my face.
It's beautiful.
So,
and Mars hasn't even seen the video portion of it.
I lied.
Just the little picture. Just the closest
But I
picture.
get to see it tomorrow, and that'll be my reward after
No.
camp.
The ore horn is not tomorrow. Ore horn is next Friday.
Oh, ore horn is next.
I'm
wow,
finally
you're really working ahead.
I'm finally getting ahead, slowly but surely.
God.
They're getting there.
I mean,
you can enthuse. You're certainly welcome to use it for that. I think that would be hilarious. But I won't prevent anybody from screaming with vowels if that is their preference.
Yeah, whatever method you prefer.
Yeah,
Oh,
the ore horn makes the bwah, 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 bwah noise. That's the noise it makes. Just like that, because Ori makes it. No, it's just bwah, 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 bwah. That's it.
oh, okay.
That's the noise of the ore horn. But yes, what are lateral thinking problems? I hope you guys are all ready. They're riddles, but you get to ask as many yes or no questions as you want in order to solve the riddle. So they usually have a little bit less context than a riddle has, just because the point is to ask the questions, right? And Enthuse, I don't think you've been here for one of these, if I remember correctly. I don't think you've been here for one of these. And I'm curious if Mars even remembers any of them. Because if she doesn't...
I too am very curious if I remember any of them.
I will definitely be able to redo some old ones, which is also fun, because I do have a limited amount. And we haven't done all of them yet, but I do want to, like, you know, we can start off easier if you haven't heard any of them yet, Enthuse. And we can just make Mars not, not talk about it. Or maybe answer questions if she remembers.
Ooh.
And that is the whole thing. Or anybody else in chat. I don't know if... Sometimes I don't know if the viewers are just me and Mars sitting in chat or not. So if somebody else is there and they have or have not been a part of these and want to participate, speak up. But otherwise, I think I might just start off with an easy one. Because that works out. Get everybody warmed up into it. Playing lots of games tonight. We have lateral thinking problems, and then we have character shake-up, which will be a time, which I've prepped a lot for, okay? It's very prepared. Oh, yeah, so the grid thing is a logic puzzle, right? So I understand the confusion. Yeah, the grid thing is a logic puzzle.
Admittedly, Enthuse, I did think tonight was a logic puzzle as well. I
How
just saw
could
L.
both of
I
you-
saw L and I was like, oh, logic puzzle.
My mod and my co-host just both not no I'm joking, I don't really care. They're very similar, and I specifically named it problem and not puzzle, but unfortunately they still both start with P, so it kind of sucks either way. I could only do so much. But yeah, it's essentially riddle plus 20 questions, but unlimited amount of questions. So we'll do an easy one, and the reason I have this up here is because I'm gonna write it out after I say it, so that I don't have to keep repeating myself, hopefully, but you can always ask me to repeat myself if that is preferred. But yeah, so I'll tell the riddle. Yeah, kind of like Guess Who, but it's only yes or no questions, right? So I'm gonna tell the riddle, and then Mars, if you remember the answer, obviously don't participate in the questions. But if you don't, you may totally participate. And yeah, and then it's to solve the answer to the problem. So we have the first one here. There's a man, and he lives in a building with 20 floors. On sunny days, he takes the elevator to the 10th floor and then walks the rest of the way up the stairs to the 20th floor. On rainy days, he takes the elevator all the way up to the 20th floor. He lives on the 20th floor. Why does he do this? And now I'll write it down in a better way, because apparently my brain didn't fully work. A man lives on the 20th floor of a building. And I can't spell. Man, I have the same exact, like, typing issues constantly. I type so much in, for the videos. It's like I know exactly what typing errors I constantly make. A man lives on the 20th floor of a building. On sunny days... I guess that's a period, isn't it? We're trying for grammar. He takes the elevator to the 10th floor and then walks up the stairs to the 20th. On rainy days, he takes the elevator all the way to the 20th floor. Why does he do this? See? I did it the stupid again on the typing. And that should be days. Beautiful. So now, Enthuse and anybody else in chat, you can ask any yes or no question you want, free for all, no turns, to try and answer this question.
I do remember this puzzle, Ori.
Okay, then you can just help answer the questions.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I zoomed in a little more. Is that close enough for everybody to see? I hope it is. You feel like you just know the answer? Well, Enthuse, if you want, this was an easy one. But if you want to try and give the answer, that is a yes or no question.
You certainly can.
So you are more than welcome to just give the answer. If you get this one right away, we're just going to move to the harder one. No, that is not true, Enthuse.
That's not it.
That is not it. The stairs on the outside of the building? Question mark?
No.
No.
Oh, this is a good way. I don't think we were keeping track of questions last time.
We were not.
Oh, this is really clever.
That's why I'm trying to do this. I tried to do it a little more, because usually, it does make sense, but that's not why. That's not why.
It does make sense, but not the reason, Enthuse.
You can ask any question. Like, it can be a small question. You know, like, you can ask if are his shoes black? You know, like, you could ask questions like this. Yeah. The idea is to make a chain of logic to get to the answer. So the point is to ask questions. The point is not like a riddle where you're just supposed to solve it off the bat. The point is
just, like, sitting
to
in silence.
ask questions, right? Like, so just honestly rapid firing questions until you start getting answers that start making you think stuff. That's kind of the goal of the whole thing. But yeah, they're very, very fun in my opinion. I like doing them. I like them much more than riddles because you have this sort of like middle ground thing.
You have this ability to ask questions and get more information.
Yeah, you're working
you to come
through
to
it.
your own conclusion. It's very nicely balanced. At least in my opinion.
But yeah, in the past we did lateral thinking puzzles while I was doing something else, so that's why we didn't keep track of them. But if we're doing like the specific things, that's what we're doing. And maybe we'll post about it in other discords while Enthuse thinks up answers. So Mars, if Enthuse has any questions, please field them for me.
Oh, absolutely.
But, yeah, absolutely. I've done all of these. Dylan actually gave them to me and like told them to me, and I answered them, and that was really fun. I
am genuinely wondering what is the hardest lateral puzzle. On rainy days, is he wet when he gets into the building?
He is not.
Nope, not wet.
Rainy days, is he wet? Oops. When he enters the building. No. Beautiful. Ooh, indeed. Ooh, indeed.
Very ooh.
Very ooh. All the ooh. Goodness gracious. My brain is so focused on the lateral thinking problem that I forgot what I was doing.
Oh no.
Okay, I have fixed it.
Remember, Ori, remember.
I have solved it. Does he work on the 10th floor?
On the 10th floor?
No.
No.
Alrighty. There it is. Promote stuff, promote stuff.
Gotta go promote stuff.
Promote stuff, promote stuff. Hello, Red. We are playing lateral thinking problems. It's essentially a riddle where you get to ask yes or no questions to solve it. So the riddle is this at the top. I'll read it again. And these are the questions that have been asked with their answer. So you can ask as many questions as you want. They just have to be yes or no questions. And the goal is to answer the riddle. So, the riddle is, a man lives on the 20th floor of a building. On sunny days, he takes the elevator to the 10th floor and then walks up the stairs to the 20th. On rainy days, he takes the elevator all the way to the 20th floor. Why does he do this? And now the questions that were asked are the stairs on the outside of the building? No. On rainy days, is he wet when he enters the building? No. And does he work on the 10th floor? No. So you may ask any yes or no question you want in order to try and figure out the answer to this puzzle. So it's not a yes or no question. Gotta ask yes or no questions. That's the caveat. So yes, the elevator is color.
Every game has a caveat.
That reminds me, I learned that the thing Edgeworth wears is called a cravat.
A cravat?
Are his shoes black? No. Are his shoes black? No. I keep just trying to find all the freaking promo rooms, and in my brain...
Is the elevator blue?
No.
No.
Is the elevator blue? No. You can also, guys, I just, for clarity's sake, you can also ask questions like, does the color matter? That is a yes or no question. Right?
That is very much a yes or no question.
How do I make the line spacing smaller? There it is. Single. Okay, there we go. The smaller it is, the more I can fit on the page. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, I just keep trying to find the self-promotion channels of everything to try and promote. Let me go there. And if you guys ever want a hint and you want to agree on a hint, I'll give you a hint.
That is an option too.
I don't want you guys to be bored because you're stuck. But again, the more questions, the better, if we're being honest. That's kind of how you want to do it.
That's the trick to this game.
That's honestly my recommended. When
me chain the Suma? What?
When me
chain
Suma. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? Question mark? Is it a question? I don't even know. It has a question word at the start, I guess you're right. Right, just invented a new riddle. Oh, no. Come on, you guys, you could do it. You can't hold back on asking the questions.
When I met...
Okay. Hello, Pastry Puff, welcome.
Suma.
Are there only stairs from the 10th to the 20th floor? No, there are stairs spanning the whole... spanning between all the floors. So I'm just gonna write... Are there stairs from the first floor all the way to the 20th? Yes. I'm pretty sure that was the question. And that is the answer.
There you
it's
go.
Supposed to say,
another
when I met you in the summer. I see. When I met you in the summer. You definitely didn't do that.
Oh,
sorry.
Metcha.
Oh,
That's what that was supposed to be.
I definitely say the T in met you. Like, there's definitely like a hard noise before cha, right? Mm-hmm. Like what cha? Like there's a noise. Metcha. I don't know if it's a T, but there's a noise there. You know, there's a consonant there when I say it. Just going down the line of all the servers I'm in to self promo. I'm in
Yes.
so many Discord servers, guys. Like, damn. Jesus.
Oh, she's got quite the collection, let me tell you. My collection is nowhere near as good.
It's more just like
Okay.
I do join the servers that I'm like, you know, interested in. You feel like whatcha? Yeah, exactly. There's
I
like
would say
something
so.
there, you know? There's a
Definitely.
pause there. But this is not the top. No, I'm joking. If you guys want to get off topic, that's fine. We're just chilling.
Uh,
But yeah.
Hey, if you guys want to talk
We got one yes.
and linguistics and phonetics, I am here for it. But
Mars's brain is always ready for that.
surprisingly, even with a headache, it's impressive.
It's one of those things where when you enjoy it, it might not be fun to go to school for it all the time. Like, I don't think you're always ready to go learn about it, but it's always fun to discuss what
But it's
you
always
know.
interesting to think about and like talk about with others.
Does he know anyone on the
Know
10th
anyone?
floor?
Ooh,
No.
good question.
No, he does not. Okay, I'm gonna... Whoops! That didn't do what I wanted. Okay.
What I may do, Ori, or what you may do, Ori, is maybe shrink the font of
I
the
just
question.
want to... Well, I was gonna put them together like this. Is that hard to read?
I don't think so.
Okay.
What do you think, chat?
If this is too hard to read, I'll do something else. But if this is not too hard to read... Does he take the stairs for exercise purposes? No.
No. That was a good question.
Yep. See, these are the questions.
Here, Lurkin. We love the Lurkin, Hans.
Yes. Thank you, Hans. Always happy to have you. Lurkin or not. I hope everything is getting a little better with your household. And your illness.
Yeah, hope the
Sucks.
little one's okay now.
Okay, we can scroll up a little like that.
And hopefully didn't spread to anyone else.
Yeah. Who knows?
That's
It's
always
hard
the
when you're
worst.
in the same house. Everything kind of just whoop together.
It really is. There's no escape.
You take the stairs at your job to the 14th floor.
floor.
Yeah. Okay. This is really telling
forget
of me.
the gym. You don't need it.
This is really telling of me. I lived in a student dorm that had 4 floors, right? So not that many floors, okay? Not that many floors at all. It had 4 floors. I, like, refused to not take the elevator. I hated not taking the elevator. And one of my friends, he was so adamant, and he was a health nut. Like, he was a gym nut kind of guy, right? And he was, like, adamant. He's like, it's me and my other friend who's also just as fucking lazy as I am. You know, and we're both like, we're taking the elevator. He's like, no, I'm not gonna let you take the elevator. Walk up the stairs. It's good for you. And it's like, bitch, we live on a hill for school. Like, I have to, like, to go to class, I had to walk up, like, at least 5 flights of stairs, and that's if the class is on the first floor of that building. You know, I'm gonna take the damn elevator when I get to. Alright? Let me have this.
Please let me rest.
But I will say that I lived near the back stairs, which was kind of the quote-unquote secret back set of stairs that just people didn't use because, like, less people live over there. And they had great acoustics. So it was very, very fun.
Oh, very nice.
All right, we got a lot of no's. We only got 1 yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. No's are just as important as the yeses. Does he walk with anybody? He does not. He walks alone. 'Cause I walk alone. My shadow. Oops. I was singing an emo song.
With like 2 different options. Oh, wait, did you say emo song?
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure I heard that correct. That actually reminds me of something that happened yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So I'm chatting
there
with
you
one
go,
of the
Deuce.
people in my cohort.
Hey, Cinder.
Hey, Cinder. What's up?
I don't know if you've done this one before, Cinder. I think you might have. So don't give the answer away if you remember how this riddle goes. How this lateral, thank you. Lateral, it's not a lottery. I will say, if you guys get it, everybody who participates we'll get points.
Gets points.
You get points, probably 1,000 points. I think that's pretty good.
Points.
If one of you get it, everybody in chat will get, like, active in chat will get 1,000 points. The only reason the lurkers won't get it is because I don't know who you are. But yeah, Cinder, we're doing the... I think you did this one. So I'm pretty sure it's just at this point if you remember the answer. That is the true question. Yeah, okay. Well then, Cinder, you're welcome to ask any questions you want.
You're welcome to ask questions, Cinder, please.
Yeah.
Help us.
Help chat. Has to do with lemons? That's not a question.
I can't say yes or no to that.
It's not a question, so... Oh, Pastry Puff says, are the stairs that span from the first 10 floors different from the stairs 10 through 20? No, they are not different. Should be.
I would put that question as, are the stairs different? And then just no. Like, that might make it a little easier.
I mean, it fits on one line, so...
Okay. I just wasn't sure. That looked like
if it fit on one line, I'll leave it. You'll give clues? Take Cinder's clues at your own risk. Are there different okay, that's a perfect way to say that, Enthuse. Are there different sets of stairs? No.
Chat is so nice looking in the middle of stream now.
Yeah.
Oh, because Ori put
I asked
there.
a very small sample size, but I asked chat one day. I was like, "Do you guys like being like? Would you like to be on the screen or not?" And they said, "Yeah, I like chat on the screen." So this was how I integrated it without doing any other work. Yes. This is where they belong. This is where it works out. Will something change in the future? I don't know. We'll see. Is the weather actually relevant? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it is relevant. It is relevant. But those are the kind of questions, Enthuse, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Those are certainly the kind of questions. I'm glad it looks good. Yeah, we're...
Yeah, Ori found something that kind of fits our aesthetic, which I thought was amazing. There we go.
Is the type of weather relevant? Well, it is listed, so yes. Sunny versus rainy. That is the relevant type of weather.
Versus cheese versus cloudy.
Whoops. With a chance of meatballs?
Sounds delicious. Where's the menu?
Okay, apparently I didn't cover the thing. Is it normal rain? Yes.
Yes.
Oops, I keep doing that.
No acid rain here, because this
acid rain. It's regular water rain, yes. Acid rain is no longer really a problem for us. We actually kind of, quote-unquote, fixed it, technically.
Yay!
I mean, we...
Maybe.
You are here on stream, yes, you see me. You're gone. But you're still there in the chat, in the little scroll.
Yes. You still exist.
Oops.
Isn't that lovely?
Yes. And then is
the dryness of the man relevant?
Okay.
I'm trying to think how to answer that.
Yeah, that's it. So
I'm leaning toward yes.
I'm gonna say yeah, I understand the question, Enthuse. The problem is being too vague on my end about it in the sense. Okay. His particular moisture, the fact that important? He is dry or wet does not matter. However, the fact about that is important. Does that make sense? His dry, I'll say this differently. Him being dry or wet does not directly affect this puzzle. It indirectly does. That's how I'll say it without trying to sneak around everybody. I'm trying to be fair.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it.
So I'm gonna write, does the man being dry or wet directly is the man being dry or wet matter? Is the man Being dry or wet. Directly relevant. No. Oh! Shit. There's too many controls. Alright.
Mind out of the gutter? What did I say? What did I do?
It's Oscar being moisture. How many rocks does it have? That's not a yes or no question, Cinder. I'm sorry. I'm gonna help Enthuse. You're looking at it the wrong way. Think about so because this is the first one, I'm gonna try and help. I'm gonna like guide a little bit to kind of get you guys thinking on the right way. So think about the other factors that him being like what could cause him to be dry or wet in the weather, right? Like if you asked this question before, on rainy days is he wet when he enters the building? No. However, we sort of talked about this sort of thing. Is the elevator different from the different floors? No. It is not.
I really don't know, Cinder.
What do
really
people
don't.
need? They need some good questions in the right answer.
Ooh, tamales sound good.
Amended. Okay. Or elevators.
Amend it to the testimony.
There you go. I fixed it. Yeah. Please restate your testimony. In the context of the riddle, it is a good clue. You're right. Okay. I understand where Cinder's going. Cinder's giving you a very vague hint, but it's a directional hint. What do people need? Is there something he's trying to avoid? No.
No.
Oops. Is there something the man is trying to avoid? No. And again, if everybody participating wants a hint, I will give a hint. If you can carry the prize.
Depends on how large the prize is.
I'm definitely glad I didn't start with the one nobody's heard yet. That one's tough. That's one of the ones I struggled on. There's only one that I've ever asked for a hint for, which is not this one. Does he work in the elevator?
Work in the elevator?
No.
No.
Where does it? There's something here about working. Does he work on the 10th floor or in the elevator? No. Yes, they are strong. But anybody who's entered, this is a riddle that
I'm glad you have faith, Cinder.
Is up here at the top, and you get to ask any yes or no question that you want in order to answer it. These are all the questions and the yes or no answers that people have asked. That's about it.
And we'll give hints to kind of put you on the right track if you really want them.
You guys want them. Yeah. If everybody agrees. I wrote the wrong there. Jesus. I'm not a typey. That's why we have Mars. I noticed in the Ko-fi reward I posted today that I made a typo. I wrote out instead of our. And, it just is. They're extra. Is the man in love?
Is the man in love?
No. The man is not
He'll
in love.
He'll find it one day, but as of now, no. Is he tired after going up 19 stories of stairs?
No. I'll actually put this here. Well, he's not going... Okay, so Enthuse, I'm just going to clarify something about your question. He's not walking up 19 stories of stairs. He's taking the elevator to the 10th floor, and then he's walking up 10 stories of stairs. Okay, he never walks the whole stairs. On sunny days, he takes the elevator halfway up, and then he takes the stairs the second half, the taller half, from the 10th floor to the 20th floor. However, on rainy days, yeah, okay. I'm not going to put Cinder's questions on the board, but I will answer them. Is he content in being alone? Yes. Pastry Puff asks, does he have a pet? No.
No, no pet. Is he in a loveless relationship? No.
Alrighty.
You know, I would want ice cream on sunny days too, Oscar, but sadly that's not what's going on
that's
here.
not the answer.
That would be awesome if it were, though.
Okay, I'm gonna ask if everybody can see if I make the text smaller. Can everybody still see that okay or no?
Oh, I'm waiting for it on my end.
Yep, give it a second.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. Brain hurts. Can't think of any questions.
Oh, that's small
fine.
for you and Suze?
Oh, too small? All right.
Yeah,
we'll
or
make it
you
bigger.
size it up again.
We'll make it bigger. Boop. Is this size good? Here, this one. If this one's good, let me know. Otherwise, I'll bring it back to the one it was before. But that's okay, Canadian Lucifer. Just chilling is fine if you're interested in that. We have other fun, less brain stuff going on for the second half. On cold, rainy mornings, does he look listfully to the empty half of his bed and fantasize about having someone he could bring hot chocolate to? No. Does he receive anything on the 10th floor? No.
Ew.
He does not. I'm assuming that this is a good size, if Enthuse hasn't said anything else.
I wonder if we should give a hint.
Again, I only want to give hints if that's what the people want. I don't want to force anybody into having hints. I know I hate having hints forced upon me.
Okay, fair enough.
If everybody wants a hint, I'm more than happy to help, and there is no shame. Cinder... Is it like your first hint? He is. That is true, Oscar. This is true.
He is. He's a hot crock. A very hot crock. Hey, you Shadow Freak.
Hello, Shadow Freak. Not too late. We still got nobody's answered this one yet.
Oh, no, not at all. We're still on the first puzzle.
For everybody who has joined, I'll just give a little rundown again. You would like a hint? Okay. Does the building have windows? Yep, it does. Is there a reason he goes up in sets of 10? It has I'm gonna tell you, it has nothing to do with the number, okay? Because I think that's the root of your question. It has nothing to do with the specific 10 and 10, right? The number doesn't matter. I could say it was A through R, you know, like the specific number doesn't matter. In a second, Cinder, hold on. Control-Shift-V. Does the building have windows?
Well, I might amend that by saying the number sort of matters, but not in the way you're thinking, Enthuse.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes, Enthuse.
Yes.
Is it important that it is exactly halfway? Yes. Okay. I actually might... What we could do... Okay, this is a second option. Really quickly. Think of questions. So first I'm going to reiterate for the people who join if they don't know what this is. These are called lateral thinking problems. They are riddles. And 20 questions had a baby. It doesn't matter how many questions you ask. I'm not keeping track of that. That's ridiculous. But the point is I give you a riddle. And then... you guys ask as many yes or no questions as you want in order to answer that riddle. The riddle is listed at the top, and I'll read it out in a second. I've also put the previous answers to questions that people have asked. Now, this is a question for chat. I'm running out of a little space, right? Do we want for me to remove the questions and only leave questions that I think are important to get the answer? Would that be a medium hint? Pastry Puff asks...
I think that
hello,
might
Cinder.
help.
Do the stairs on the bottom
Oh, hi.
half get flooded during rainy days? No. Is the man coming home from a regular engagement? Yes. Around the same time, yes. You would like that, Pastry Puff? I think that's a good
Okay.
thing. So people
I
like
think
this
that would
one.
help. It would free up space, and it would like tell people which track
Okay, this
they need to
doesn't
be
matter.
on.
This doesn't matter.
I have a clue.
Okay. Is it
Do you want
as
me to
vague
give
as
it?
your other one, or?
It's slightly less vague.
Hold on a second. We're doing a clue in sort of this way, where I'm sort of deleting what we have.
Okay. I'm gonna text it to you and you tell me if you like it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that sounds
We
good.
eagerly await your text.
You know what the problem is?
What?
You don't text me enough.
I text
Which
you all
one?
the time.
Both of you. I was talking to Mari in that situation.
Oh, like I
I'm very
texted you the
sorry.
other day.
I've been stuck in boot camp for a
No,
week.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just kidding. I sent you the idea of a clue
Okay, hold on. I'm just...
on Discord. How's it going, chat? How's stream so far? Are you guys having fun? What's up,
something
Oscar?
specific.
Oscar123 z.
10th floor or
Yeah.
in the elevator.
Mars, are you still in boot camp? Or are you free yet?
Not free yet. I got one more day tomorrow. I did have a break today, but sadly my body decided to give out on me, so it wasn't so much of a break as much as it was passing out for 12 hours.
Oh.
It really sucked. I was so bummed.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I
Well,
think that's
you're
good.
tough. You're
I'm
tougher
gonna
than
check
me.
Cinder's thing.
It's just a redirect. It's a little bit of a redirect because I do think
Oh.
that there's
Yeah,
they're
I'm okay
missing
with
something.
that, Cinder. I'm okay with that.
I think they're missing a pretty big piece,
Wait,
and I think this will
Hold
help.
on, Shadow Freak asked a question here. Does it have to be raining when he arrives at the building to affect his elevator usage?
Huh.
Okay, so I'm going
can
to preface this. Well, it's yes or no, right? So I'm gonna preface this with I'm gonna answer, right? But every answer when you ask questions should be thought about like continuing a chain, right? That's why it's called a lateral thinking problem, right? The idea is you take this answer and you run with it. Does that make sense? Now, Cinder,
Yes,
if you want
like,
to answer it, I'll let
This
you
leads
answer
to
it.
the next piece.
I can
you
answer.
know?
I'll answer, and you tell me if I'm wrong. Shadow Freak asks, "Does it have to be raining when he arrives at the building to affect his elevator usage?" And I would say, it doesn't really matter if it's raining, but it does matter if he thinks it's raining. Like if he's planning for rain.
I think that's a fine answer.
Okay. Okay.
It does not matter when it does not have to be raining when he arrives at the building to enter the building.
It has to be raining when he leaves, though.
There you
or
go.
At
Yeah.
least when he's thirsty.
Exactly. It has to be raining when he leaves the building, I think is a perfect.
Yes.
And he's not SpongeBob SquarePants. He might be, but that might be a clue. What do sponges do in the rain?
So I'm gonna change this to... Does it have to be raining when he leaves the building?
Canadian
Yes.
Lucifer says, "Is he human?"
Yes.
he,
He's human.
he could be.
He is a human.
No, he is.
Well,
Enthuse,
you know.
yes.
Have you done a blood test? How do you
Enthuse
know?
asks, does he carry an umbrella with him? Yes.
I think
Yes.
he's AI. I think
Big
it might
yes.
be AI. Oh yeah, he does have an umbrella,
He does carry an umbrella with him.
and it's a sick umbrella.
Epic umbrella. Top tier umbrella. I'm actually gonna move Cinder to my side, just so that he
But
doesn't...
okay, fine. But I'm gonna miss you, Mars.
Well, it's so that you
miss
don't
you too,
block
Cinder.
everybody's, like questions. Over
guess
here,
fair.
you can come
That's
over here with me. Come on, pink hair bros, come on.
That's okay. Yeah, go team, go team, go team. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. When you talk and I talk, we almost high five or hold hands.
Oh, yeah, there
See
you
that?
go. Hello, we're holding hands. Woo!
That's so stupid.
Oh,
Pastry
okay.
Puff
I
asks,
need Dylan to sign on, so I have someone to join me on this side.
no.
Represent the dark.
Oh, raid
clothing.
incoming. Pastry Puff asks, do
Wait.
floors 10 through 20 have walls? Yes, they do.
But do they have how many walls?
Does he borrow an umbrella from a tenant at the 10th floor? No. I'm going to point back
No.
to this question. Does he do something specific on the 10th floor or in the elevator? No. Hello.
Oh man, they are.
Hello,
Welcome,
Raiders.
Drow, and
Oh,
everybody.
what's up,
Dark Strider,
Raiders?
hi.
What's up? What's up?
We'll
Welcome.
explain it again in a second for all the newcomers. All
Dude,
these
they
nerds.
are dancing with it. They are dancing with it. Like
Mhm.
they've danced. They've almost said the answer like 3 times. at
They
this point.
definitely keep getting close. There's definitely a lot of really close answers over here.
Oh, they're getting
Hello,
very
Boswell.
close.
That's a fun name.
Hi.
I
How
hope
you
it's based off
I love
Roswell.
that.
But it's very fun. I like it either way. Dark Strider. Ooh, 40k. Is there
Ooh.
something strange about the people living from the 10th to the 20th floor? No.
No.
Well, there is
thank you
something
for the
strange,
follow.
but it's not relevant for the game. They're fucking weirdos.
The answer is no, Pastry Folk. Don't listen to Cinder.
Hey,
he
who's
knows
Drow
the
now?
people. Drow now is an artist and VTuber. They're really cool. They sometimes stream with Hans Have Helven, but they also have their own stream. They're really fun.
Word.
You know, D&D
Well,
stuff. They are a Drow.
Yeah.
So, very
What's up?
cool.
What's up? I love Drow. They're cool.
Yes, Enthuse. Does he only carry his umbrella on rainy days? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
We're getting there.
It's pulling teeth with these chatters.
Hey,
Yeah,
you got,
it's
you gotta give
everybody's
people
getting
time
there.
to
This
work
is the
through it.
warm-up one.
I'm
yes,
not here
they're
to
normal
play
windows,
face them.
Pastry Puff. Are the windows from the 10th floor to the 20th floor closable? Yep, they're normal windows. Ah, yes, Pathfinder. I remember Drow was introducing Hans to Pathfinder. And I know
Oh, very
Drow knows the
cool.
Pathfinder stuff, so.
We got
Very
another
fun.
Dark Strider
Pathfinder player.
40K.
Awesome.
But also D&D.
Um,
But Pathfinder's cooler. We're Pathfinder in this house now, so.
Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Everyone's a hero. You guys are moving farther away. Stop asking about the windows. You're moving farther away. The windows don't matter. They're all open and on fire, if that helps.
Oh, very nice, Dark Strider. Very nice. In Pathfinder or D&D?
And dude.
Or in Dark Heresy.
Well, yes, Dylan has played Dark Heresy and Rogue Trader. Is there a reason he can't take the umbrella up the stairs? No.
Yes.
There's not a reason he can't take the umbrella up the stairs, Cinder.
Oh.
No.
Or he is
No.
right on that, Cinder.
Cinder, please.
Listen, they're never gonna get it. They've gotten so close.
Why do
They've-
you have so little faith in them?
Because they've kissed because they kissed the sky and are now tumbling back to the earth.
They can have their
They can always
moments.
pull
Oh,
themselves
shit. I
up
keep
and
doing this.
crashing again.
All right, I believe in them.
I
The
believe in
problem
them.
is you guys are very supportive and kind individuals.
We have to
but
have the balance out. Pathfinder,
I have
nice.
to. Yeah,
if I
you
weren't,
need
I'd be
somebody.
terrible at my job.
Too
Alright,
dark
fair.
for Dark Heresy? That's, ooh. Well then,
Ooh.
Dark Strider.
Intense.
All I'm saying, Mars, is that one of us needs to tell them that they are going in the wrong direction in a way that will make them feel bad about themselves. Otherwise, who's going to?
I'll
Does he
leave that
think-
task up to you then. That's just not my style.
Does
Exactly.
he think
Get
that
enthused,
opening an umbrella inside is bad luck? I'm gonna go with no.
He is very not superstitious considering the
He's-
experiences that he has had.
He's very not superstitious. But yeah, for all the raiders who don't know what's going on, let me explain. So these are called lateral thinking puzzles, and essentially what problems, same. Essentially what they are riddles
Yeah, tomato.
with 20 questions combined. Okay. Oh, hello, second anima. I'm gonna call you second anima because we have first anima, but it's anima red tech.
Anima number 2.
Anima number 2. But so the whole point is that there's a riddle, which I can read out loud in a second. It's up there at the top of the screen, and then anybody gets to ask any yes or no question in order to try and answer the riddle. The ones that I think are important are on the screen. Does he melt like the Wicked Witch when exposed to water? No.
Yes.
No.
That's a no.
If you need to
he's a
reread
normal
the
human. Yep.
if you need to reread the riddle, can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead, Cinder.
Sure.
All right, tell me if you right now.
Yeah, it's on the screen if you want to read it word for
A
word.
man lives on the 20th floor of a building. On sunny days, he takes the elevator to the 10th floor and then walks up the stairs to the 20th. On rainy days, He takes the elevator all the way up to the 20th floor. Why does he do this? Ask yes or no question.
Any.
I skipped that word. Ask any. Ask
Yes
any
or
yes
no.
or no question.
There's no
There
May
we
in
go.
there, so you can't skip anything.
I think I read it. I think I did.
You
okay.
did. You got there. It was very good. Very riddle master vibes, you know?
Bravo, bravo.
I just wanted
Claps.
to impress you. I just want to impress you too.
Aw, thank you.
That was definitely gang
Very
Riddler
impressive.
vibe.
See,
so,
he's
bravo.
practicing the voice acting, huh?
Who is?
You.
You are. You're practicing the voice acting for our stream.
For when we do that stream.
Yeah,
thing?
exactly.
Heck yeah.
What are the dates for that, by the way?
The 6th
No idea.
and the 13th of June.
Okay,
Good
I
to
think
know.
I can do them. I think I can do them. I gotta put it in my calendar.
Shadow
Does the
Freak
building...
asks,
Yep, go on.
does the building suffer from any kind of power issues?
No.
No.
Cinder voice acting? Yeah, enthuse. You
Mm,
guys will hear
Yeah,
about it
I'm gonna be
little
guest
later.
starring. Speaking of which, I was gonna ask you guys. Actually, we don't talk about this on stream. This is an off-stream question. Never mind. Back to the riddle. Riddle me this.
Hello, VCM. Yeah, Cinder the riddle master.
PCM, hello.
I'm not the riddle master. I'm just excited to see you guys, so I wanted to
I
hop in.
already know your outfit, so it all works out. I know everybody's
Whose
outfit.
outfit?
Your outfit.
No hiding.
Your new outfit. Everybody
I
gets
was
new
gonna-
outfits for Tuesday
Oh.
streams.
Can mine
brain
be
is
very? Can mine be provocative?
No, it's all based on the characters in the game, so we'll get.
I want mine to break TOS.
No, definitely not. I'm sorry, your brain is dead, pastry puff. It'll be, you know, if you could hold out until Comic Corner, then it's less brain heavy stuff. But sometimes we're nerds on this channel, so we like to do nerd stuff. That's the story of my life, pastry puff. That's the story of my life, if I'm being honest. I type all of the freaking subtitles for Ace Attorney videos, and I have like 8 different typing ticks of like TH are always both capitalized, even though I'm trying to only capitalize the T. I always spell just JSUT. I end up putting the T on the word before the, so it is like went he. It's terrible.
What the heck?
It's just like I'm typing fast, like it just happens, and it's like a brain stupid. I don't know.
Okay, as a writer, this hurts me.
All right,
I
pastry
fixed
puff,
them.
I'm gonna race you. Pastry puff,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
doubt
race-
that you fixed them, but wow.
Where is this pastry puff? Puff pastry.
What are you doing? You're gonna eat them? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them. They're on YouTube, so I want to go on YouTube.
Ah, yes. Gotta go on YouTube. Gotta.
Must
Oh, Cinder, we
migrate.
have a beautiful, new emoji that I'm very proud of. I don't know if it
Show
comes
me.
up on.
Is it on?
It's
where
on
is it
Twitch.
On,
It doesn't come
oh,
up
yeah.
on YouTube yet, but it should
That's okay.
eventually.
I'm on Twitch. Let me see.
It's called
Show
the
it.
Ore Horn. It's beautiful. I love it.
Wait, why is it not showing up? Do
It
I not
should
have
be
my
showing up.
extensions on
Do
or
you?
something?
Yeah,
Showing
you
up?
might not have your extension on your Better Twitch TV if you don't have
Oh,
it.
that might do it.
Oh, I don't think I have it on right now.
Brr, 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 brr. Yeah, exactly. All right, does chat want a hint? We can have a hint. There's no shame in hints, guys. I don't want everybody to just be
Yeah,
sad sitting on the
Hints
same
for not admitting
one the whole time.
defeat.
I promise we'll
there's,
do
dude, there's
one.
lots of hints we could give.
We'll do one where Cinder and Mars don't know it next, so that everybody can participate. Request a hint. Request a hint. All right. Looks like it's a hint.
Okay.
There are 2 main players. Ask for a hint. All right.
Mars, do you have a hint?
Did you give your hint,
Okay.
Cinder? I don't think you did.
I did.
Oh, okay, you did.
I gave a
give
hint.
your hint?
I didn't give my hint, but I gave a
No.
hint that was basically the same.
Okay,
If the hints
that's
that
fine.
I gave before didn't help, this one's not going to. I
That
can
is very
try.
true. I'm thinking of a little more blatant of a hint. A little more.
Okay, I could do a hint.
Okay. Go on.
Okay.
How blatant?
Mid.
Well, not so blatant it gives the answer
You guys
away,
were
but
the
enough to put 'em on
closest.
track.
Okay, the
Yeah, yeah.
closest you guys were when you were starting to ask questions about having an umbrella.
Yeah.
That is the closest you were.
So
the
I'm gonna
farthest you were
erase-
was when you were talking about how aroused the man was, because that felt pretty irrelevant.
Can I give a hint as well?
Sure.
Okay. So you guys, I remember there were some questions about the number of floors. The numbers are on the right track, but think about them in a different context. Not so much the number of floors in the building, but somewhere else. I hope that made sense.
I have taken away the questions, a lot of questions. The reason for that is because a lot of them were to get to the fact that he has an umbrella. Okay?
What does a person do with an umbrella when they aren't in the rain? Think about that, chat. And I want you to think honestly about that. Imagine yourself, a young child wandering home.
I'll read
you have an umbrella.
Again,
what do you do with it?
With the umbrella in it. How about that? I'll read the riddle again with the umbrella. All right? A man lives on the 20th floor of a building. On sunny days, he doesn't have an umbrella, and he takes the elevator to the 10th floor, then walks up the stairs to the 20th. On rainy days, he has an umbrella, and he comes home to take the elevator all the way to the 20th floor. Why does he do this? These are the true
What's
questions.
he doing with the umbrella, chat? Think about it. What do you do when you're a child?
Chat,
on the
think.
nose,
Okay, no
Cinder.
more hints. We're done. No more hints.
All right. I have
We'll
a
zip the
hint. That's
cinder
a sideways hint.
No, we don't wanna. We'll see. Let them ask
Okay.
questions. Gotta ask questions.
Yeah.
Does he
Think
not
about-
want to
think
get the
about
stairs wet? No.
Windows being on fire. I'll mute myself.
It's not about wet. Okay? It has nothing
Why do they
to
keep
do with
trying to
wet.
talk? Everyone has their fucking head in the gutter.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with wet. And the example that I'm gonna give is that if the weatherman says right, so if the weatherman says it's gonna rain, and the man takes the umbrella thinking it's gonna rain, and then he comes home, but it didn't rain, he will still act like he did on a rainy day. Shadow Freak, I don't know if you can DM on
Think about
YouTube.
pirates. Guys, think about pirates. Think about knights.
How does
Think
that
about
help?
think about Jedi.
Yeah, I don't know what Cinder's talking about at this point.
Think
you
about
can't
it.
DM
What do knights, pirates, and Jedi all have in common?
on YouTube, it looks like. But I'll believe you. I'll believe you, Shadow Freak. Hopefully you are right.
What are you doing if you are a Jedi or a pirate or a knight?
Doesn't matter, Enthuse. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, not relevant, Enthuse.
Irrelevant.
It's totally irrelevant.
No.
Okay,
I'll explain after. This
Okay.
is not me trying to fuck around. This is me giving a real hint. I will explain after.
all right. I'll save my hint then.
No one liked my hint, so you can give yours.
Okay. I wonder if it's too on the nose.
You can DM me if either of your things. Both of you
I
can
was
DM
going
me.
to point out a specific word in the prompt and tell them to focus on that.
Specific word.
There's a board game.
It's
That's a
board
hint.
game.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I'm just gonna
okay.
say it. There's something he has to do in the elevator. Think about the elevator.
Think about
The
pirates.
elevator is important.
Think about Jedi. What are you
No.
doing if you're a Jedi in an elevator? What
I
are you
don't know
doing?
what
I
Jedi
feel
have
like
to
I
do
feel
with
like at a certain point I feel like Cinder doesn't know the answer to this.
I know the answer to
Yeah,
that. Think about Connect 4. First of all,
Uh.
imagine a Connect 4 board. Now imagine that you are pretending you are a Jedi.
You've had enough of a boost to figure it out?
I'll say Shadow Freak, just say it. If you figured it out, then you did it with chat.
Yeah.
Unless they looked it up.
Ignore Cinder's hints. He's being
Yeah,
goofy.
I don't even understand Cinder's hints at this point.
I'm sorry. I'll explain them after.
Yes, Pastry Puff. Yes. Is
Yes.
it something about the buttons?
Yes, pastry puff.
Yes. It is something about the buttons.
I feel like we should write that.
I am writing it.
Oh, it didn't appear yet on my screen.
Because I have to copy it, I have to unbold it. It's a lot of effort, okay?
I didn't realize it took so much effort.
Elevator buttons, yes. It's so hard to make a pun. Oh, I get it. I got there. Took me a second, Jennifer. Sometimes Dylan like sent me something and it was like the slow friend or something, and that's me with the puns sometimes. I'm like so focused.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, Shadow
Freak
Freak got it. So it doesn't matter. He's a gnome. The point is that he's short.
Not a gnome.
So he uses the umbrella to hit the buttons. Yeah. So when it's raining, he can use the umbrella to extend his reach because the 20th floor button is too tall for him.
It's
to reach. It's too high up for him to reach.
Can I explain why my clue made so much sense?
Yeah, okay.
Imagine this.
It has
what sense. Kind of man is that short, Enthuse?
A powerful man.
He's a very short man.
Guys, listen to this.
Oh, is it Yoda?
No, it's not fucking Yoda. Oh. If I'm walking down the street and I'm pretending that I'm a Jedi or a knight or a whatever the other thing I said was pirate, and I have an umbrella, I'm sword fighting with that umbrella. I'm jamming it into things.
I see. Okay, I get it.
And then connect 4 because I wanted them to think of the shape of the buttons upon the wall.
Here is a new one. This one is controversial. Dylan does not like it. However, the person that I learned it from does like it. I think it's fun. Okay? However, I do know for a fact that neither Cinder nor Mars know the answer to this one. Okay? So, they have to play along.
I'm going to have to mute myself for a lot of this, or I'm just going to yell the whole time.
That's fine. Yes, both of you be respectful to chat.
That's why I'm going to mute myself sometimes.
That's okay. Shadow Freak. Just got to connect 4 5. I see face your file. Alright, but this one's fun. Alright. A woman is walking a tightrope. A woman is walking a tightrope.
This can only end so well.
Okay.
Enthuse had the best comment. That was even more of a stretch than the man had to do. Oh, that's so funny.
The music stops playing and she dies. Why does this happen? All right, you may ask any yes or no question you want.
Does she work at a circus?
Yes.
Does she own a lion named Leon, says Enthuse?
No, she does not.
Oh, that's sad. If only.
Is the tightrope, it's very high up?
Yes.
So it's like a real tightrope? Okay.
Yes, it is a real tightrope.
The music stops and she dies?
Mm-hmm.
Is the music being played... Is the music being played in the same room that she's in? Like, is the music in the same space?
Yes.
She can hear it?
Yes.
So she's not like a toy doll. She's not like a doll or something?
No.
All right, I'm going to be quiet now.
But see, guys, Cinder he's got the right idea. Is the woman human? Yes. He's got the right idea of just asking a lot of questions. Does she use the rhythm of the music to help balance? No.
I know the answer. I'm going to keep my mouth shut, but I know the answer.
DM me.
I'm 99% sure. I'm going to text it to you, Ori.
Yeah.
Was the music being played by a band?
No.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Ori confirmed. I know the answer. This is a fun one. I'll be quiet.
Got it already? Holy crap.
I like these kinds of games.
Yeah, I love these kinds of games. Is the music being played loudly? Not exceptionally loud, Shadow Freak. Just like a normal a normal volume. She can hear it. Loud enough for her to clearly hear it. Are there animals around her? No. Have I seen the Dick Van Dyke movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Yes, but a very long time ago. So if you ask
Is it bad? Is the
That's a
song
good
being
movie.
played? Is the song that's being played? Is it "Bad Romance" by Lady Gaga?
It's so funny that you say that, Cinder. I actually went to a park, to a garden in the Netherlands when I visited the Netherlands, and they have a calliope that is playing music, and one of the songs that they played was Lady Gaga's "Bad Romance."
I genuinely
God,
think that's
for
one of
real?
the best songs in the last like
Hilarious.
30 years.
It's
Such a
so
good song.
funny to me, though.
Such a good song.
It's just not a song you'd expect to be played on that. Okay. Was there an audience?
Yeah. Inconsequential.
Okay. Okay.
Is the phrase "she dies" literal? Yes. She actually dies. Does the woman die from the fall? Yes. And then... Hup. Alrighty. We were having a good time. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and keep it to questions that I think are very important. Gives a little guidance. Doesn't clutter up the screen. Did something physically push her off? No.
Did she lose her balance?
No.
Unrelated, but Mars and Ori, I just posted a picture in the stream chat. This is the shirt that I just got for my brother's wedding, and I'm very proud. I think it's a cool shirt, so I need you to see it.
I keep doing this. Alright, I'll check. No.
Let's see.
Does
Where
the
did
music
you post it?
have multiple instruments and or components? No. Shadow Freak.
I'll just send it to you.
It's in
Okay.
in the Discord stream thing. Got it. Yep,
So
I see it.
flowery. I love it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna look so good.
That's so fun. Does it have the flowers almost look like little you faces? The big ones?
Was I love flowers. Was she the one playing the music?
No.
I don't think so. No.
She was not the one playing the music.
A good question.
It is a good question. Was she scared by anything? No.
Can I say something?
No, not yet.
Okay. That's a good question though. Was she scared by anything? I think the answer being no is a clue that you should think about.
I think a lot of these, I think a lot of, again, I'm putting the ones I think are very on the right track, very important to the vibe in the thing. And I think you guys are definitely much more focused. She did not die willingly. No. Does the music stop because she fell? No. I'm going to put that.
Also a good question.
I love that Cinder got it so fast, though. Makes me proud.
I won't get them all so fast. Don't worry.
That's fine. I literally, guys, I used to work a rather mindless job in a park, and I would literally tell these to the other to my coworkers to pass the time. And some of them were into it. The ones more my age were definitely into it. The ones older that were like, I don't really care. I don't want to do this. I attempted to tell these at family dinners once, and one time they got into it, and then the rest of the time they're like, we're done. We never want to do this again. I was like, all right, sad. Is the music stopping and her dying sequential or simultaneous? The music stops, then she dies. It is rather immediate, but the music stopping does happen first.
There's probably a moment.
Yeah, there's a moment, but there's not like a big moment, you know? I'm just so happy. Dylan hates this one. He told me not to tell but since Cinder got it, I think that we're fine. Did someone I just saw this. Did someone intentionally stop the music to murder her? Yes! This is actually true.
Wow. That is very
I'm
specific.
very happy. Oh, what was that? Shadow? No, pastry puff. Very nice. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. All right. Yay! Yes. Good job, pastry puff. Very, very good. The music is like nice elevator music.
Did the music as a cue?
Say that one more time.
Did the music act as a cue?
Yes.
Okay.
Did the music act as a cue?
Did it act as any other letters?
An R. No. A T. No, just a Q.
Did someone intentionally stop the music to murder her?
Yes, they did.
Did they?
It's starting to sound like Ace Attorney.
There's darkness here.
There is darkness here. This, honestly, would have been an absolutely amazing start to an Ace Attorney case.
Or an episode of Columbo.
So how you been doing, Cinder?
Oh, I've been all right. My brother's getting married soon, so I'm in like wedding mode, and I'm emceeing the whole wedding, so I have to be a
Ooh.
little bit of like a on point figure.
That's nuts.
That's
Are
a
you the
fun
only
mode to
one
do it.
wearing that shirt, or is that part of like
No,
the
my
bridal
brother doesn't
party?
want people. No, my brother wants people to just wear
whatever?
whatever.
Ah.
So he's gonna be in a suit, but it's still a kind of casual suit, and I'm gonna
Okay.
wear that shirt and like a tan linen jacket and some nice like light blue pants.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna answer this question. Did
Sounds
she
very
intentionally fall, but expect to live? No.
She tried to do that superhero 3-point landing, and it realized it doesn't
No,
work.
that was not it. Does Dylan hate this question
Really
because he was
bad for her
offended? But
knee.
he thought it was bad. He thought it was bad. However, I don't think it's bad. I think there's another one that I give that's much more rage-inducing than this one by a lot. Was the woman participating in a magic trick which necessitated significant physical deviance from her walk? No. Yeah, Turnabout Big Top 2. I don't think Mo would ever get on a tightrope after everything that happened.
You guys got real close. They basically got it.
They're
earlier.
in it. They just need to ask why, like, I need to answer the question. You guys have been asking really good questions this time. You guys kind of like, see, the first one was the warm-up. Now you guys know what's going on. You're really getting there, guys. Like I promise. You're really going. This will be the last one. I won't flex your brains too hard. This will be the last one. Let me give everybody points from the last one though.
And people on YouTube are so stupid. Not your YouTube people, but the people that leave comments.
Yeah.
Oh my God. People have such dumb ideas. I've been making
There's
these.
a saying on YouTube: never read the comments section.
I love the comment section, but people will like give suggestions or give feedback to something that I'm talking about, and it's it's so uninformed and stupid.
Yeah, that you've heard me express this about, especially on Reddit. This is OP or this is dumb. I dislike. It's like, okay, cool. That does nothing. Okay.
Sometimes people give feedback, and in the feedback they give, you can see that they don't know what they're talking about because they say something that's so wrong in it that you're like, oh, you genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Does she intentionally fall? No. She does not.
Hey, if any of you guys aren't following Origami, you should give her a follow.
We do lots of variety things, but I think everybody participating is a welcome regular to chat. But we also appreciate all the lurkers. I can't thank you by name. Yeah,
Lurkers
I'm sorry,
are my
Shadow
favorite
Freak.
creatures in StarCraft.
I unfortunately have no knowledge of an ability to do that yet. Was the music supposed to play the entire time? Yes, it was. See, yeah, Pastry Puff, you're definitely getting the questions on this time. I think your brain woke up.
Did the music stop early?
Yes. Did the music, stop early? Yes.
Okay, I think I know what happened.
DM me.
I'll DM you.
Was she an automaton given life by the music?
No.
Was this a level 3
Variant,
creation
is
bard?
that you?
Was this a creation bard who was
No.
Pied Pipering her to life?
It was not.
Was
yes,
the tightrope she
superior.
walking one of her moral and existential unsurety?
No, the tightrope is
And
literal.
the music represented her faith. And when she lost her faith, she fell away.
Was the end of the music her cue to jump?
I mean,
it's the wording of this question. That's my problem.
Yeah, I see. I gotcha. Enthuse, ask that again, but
Ask
in a different
it differently.
Okay, I just
Change
DM'd
like 2
you,
words.
Ori.
Change like 1 or 2 words.
Yeah, ask your question again differently. Enthuse asked, was the end of the music her cue to jump? Ask that question differently.
Was the end of her music the R to jump? The music is not a cue for anyone else.
Yeah, it's not a cue for anyone else. You're very close, Mars, but you're missing a key detail.
Okay.
Is the detail the single question I
yes,
asked
it is.
you? I am made of fire and God juice.
You are. That's why you have that third eye to see into
Mari,
the riddle.
why? The answer, Mari.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
the
Ori
question is
said.
why. You have
Why?
it, but why?
Why would that be important?
Wait.
Why would somebody need that?
So yes, the music Shadow Freak is not a cue for anyone but the woman. Yes, Shadow Freak. Yes, Mars got it at the same time.
Go.
Yes. Beautiful. Oh, great job, guys. Unfortunately,
He's as blind as a bat.
Yep. So she was blind. Yeah, that's why we were trying to. You were so close, Enthuse. It was the wording of, was the music her cue to jump? It was not her cue to jump. It was her cue to step off onto the platform at the other side of the tightrope, because she is blind, and the man who was playing the music wanted to intentionally murder her. So he stopped playing the music early. She went to step off the tightrope. There was no platform there, and she fell to her death.
I'm curious, why does Dylan hate that one?
He thinks it's dumb. He didn't
Why?
like it. He didn't get it.
Okay.
There's a couple ones that have that vibe where it's like if you dance around it and you get it, it's like, oh, I get it.
Albatross soup is the one that I find is the most rage-inducing. And it's the only one I've asked for a hint on.
I don't find like I remember the cowboy enters a bar one.
Yes, I like
back.
that one. Yeah, the bartender pulls out a gun.
I don't hate it per se, but it definitely
I love
feels
that one.
like, wow, that is roundabout.
I love that.
Do you know the one? Do you have the one? Oh God, I don't remember it enough. But essentially, the riddle side of it is like a man pushes his car like up the parkway, and when he stops, he realizes he's lost everything or something like that. Do you know that one?
No, I don't know that one.
I mean, it's stupid, but that's one. A man pushes his car. I think it says man pushes his car up the boardwalk, and he realizes that he's lost everything.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one.
It's stupid. That's one that people get annoyed with when you
the ones
solve it.
the ones that I have told are the man in the elevator, which is the first one we have. Before this, I've told the Dragon in the Night, which I very much enjoy. I have told the 52 bicycles. I've told the albatross soup. I've told the mall escalator. And I think that's all the ones I've told on stream. Oh, I'm sorry. And of course, the bartender pulls out a gun. I also know the arm of the postal service, and then this one, woman on a tightrope. Those are 2 more that I learned kind of recently. But they're very fun. We'll do this again. We had a good turnabout for this. A good turnout for this.
Yeah.
But we will be doing this again then. So I hope you guys all did enjoy. Hopefully Shadow Freak and Pastry Puff and everybody on YouTube, I'll find something.
Albatross soup is messed up.
Yeah, albatross soup is the only one I had to ask for a hint on. They're asking you questions, Cinder, about the thing.
Oh, no, it's not because of a tsunami. I sent you the answer.
Oh,
Ori.
okay. Sounds good. We can ask this one another time.
Yeah, I gave the answer and the question to Ori. Ori, do you see the connection between the question and the answer?
Yes.
Do you see why it makes sense?
Yeah, I see. I understand it. Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
Do you see why it also would piss people off?
Yeah, but this is the same vibe as 52 Bicycles, so I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. But it is a very specific one, like 52 Bicycles. Think this specific one was a good turnabout? Yeah, it was. This one was fun. But, and you also like Turnabout big time. You demand tiny gold stars and a cola. I don't know how to... Sparkles. Look, there you go. Sparkles and soda. Nope, it only gives me soap.
Soap.
Drink. Here, you can have a cocktail instead.
I mean, cocktail's pretty nice.
It's a mocktail. I don't drink.
Can't go wrong
You
with a
should drink a
mocktail.
little bit,
That's
otherwise
also
you'll get
delicious.
dehydrated.
Oh, I drink water.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. Awesome, guys. So, what we're gonna do... Those emojis don't show up on YouTube? I typed them into YouTube. They show up for me. Oh, you guys might not... Okay. Yeah, so Pastry Puff has better Twitch TV, is what it's called. Shadow Freak, if you use Chrome, you can install a extension that's called Better TTV that gives you these emojis. So like Pastry Puff is using them right now. Look, they even show up on stream. Look at that. I mean, yeah, they're showing up for me, Pastry Puff. You guys can see them on stream. Look at that. Fancy. But that could be why they're not showing up, Shadow Freak. And that's why we got some special emotes. Drinking water. Water break? Yep, exactly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 10 minutes, guys. Yeah, I don't know, Pastry Puff. I don't know how you're doing that then. If those emojis are showing up for you, that's the only thing I can think of. Are you on your phone then? Oh yeah, those are just phone emojis. You fancy
okay.
devil. Oh god.
Very
Sorry.
fancy.
But yeah, so we will take 10-minute break and we will come back. My emojis aren't showing up? How sad. Oh, this one is. Okay, cool. Etc. But yeah, 10-minute break, drink water, get up, stretch, use the bathroom, etc., etc., get a snack, and we'll be back with a game that's called Character Shakeup, which is really fun. I hope so. It'll be a good time. All right, see you guys in about 10 minutes.
Yes. See you in a bit, guys. Cinder, you sticking around?
I don't know, man. I really want to hang out with you guys, but I